So here we have it. The first vice president of Indonesia, his home for 6 years, from 1936 to 1942. He was sent here by the Dutch to help squash any sort of independence movement. Political patriots like Hatta and Sukarno, they were sent all over the country to spread them out, to basically end any sort of revolution that they had planned. And so they sent Hatta here, hoping that he would fall in love with this beautiful place. He would be softened by the beauty here, and he would forget about Indonesia's quest for independence. And well, this is crazy. This place is just open. It's just come right in. Just come right in. Come into Hatta's house that he used to live in. And this is him right here. They basically just have a donation box here that write your name, I guess where you're from, and donate. And so this is what I wish more of the places here would do, you know. Bring in some of the old furniture and, you know, make it nicer, paint the walls, put pictures up of what it used to look like, you know. There's just so many historical buildings on this island that are just falling apart. And yeah. But anyways, I'm guessing this is his typewriter that he would sit here and type his documents. I don't know what else to say. There's Sukarno. This is the first president. And so he was let out of exile in 1942. 1942 being the year when the Japanese came to Indonesia and they were able to defeat the Dutch East Indies Army in like a day. And of course, Australian Army, which I talked about that in the previous video, they hung on for 3 more days. But essentially, the Japanese Army took over this area. Well, that was in Ambon, that wasn't necessarily in Banda, but Japan was here for 3 years. And what they did with all the political prisoners that were in exile, they let them out. They basically wanted to use the political prisoners to persuade the public and the people that the Japanese were actually here to do good and that they were on their side. They had a slogan like Asians for Asians or Asian brothers for Asians or something like that. You know, basically they wanted to pit anyone and everyone against the white people, the Allied forces. And so in a way, it kind of worked at first. They let Indonesia raise the flag again. When the Dutch were here, you couldn't speak the native language. And so the Japanese at first, of course, they took all this away after they realized, okay, maybe it's not a good idea to let all the political prisoners out because, sure, they might work with us in the short term. The long-term plan is obviously full independence. And so I was reading, the vice president, he would have classes here, and he would teach the children of this village. And look at these desks. These have to be the originals. Wow. I hope these aren't new carvings, but yeah, you never know. I mean, like I said, they just leave this place open. And so the prison is right next door. I wonder if they have... Is this carved in there? 1928. I mean, it's pretty good condition for being here since 1928. Surely not. Maybe it's been rewritten, but I'm not really sure what's going on in this building over here. This is when it'd be nice to to have somebody with me to explain some of this part. But it's a huge place. I'm curious if there were other political prisoners here. If he had anyone else living with them. Did they send his whole family over here? I'm not really sure. Sorry. But this is it. This is it. And I like that it's in decent condition. And because again, you walk through this village, this town, this island, and you see so many old historical buildings that I wish were in better shape. Who knows, maybe somebody will see these videos and there will be a movement to restore some of these buildings here. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the pictures on the wall are just of Hatta later on in life after he became the vice president and led Indonesia in a new direction. Okay. There you have it. The exiled home of Mohammad Hatta, the first vice president of Indonesia. Okay, let me go donate. Alright, so I'm not really sure what all this is. So I wrote my name twice because somebody wrote in these spots right here. And so, anyways, money going in. Oh, I almost missed this. This is his wardrobe right here. A suit that he would have worn. His reading glasses, a knife. There's a note in there. Some of his dishware. Ooh, maybe there's some nasi goreng still on there. Nope, no nasi goreng. And his shoes. Kind of had little feet. Big heart, little feet. Is that an appropriate joke? I don't know. Okay, let's keep walking. All right, let's see if we can get in this place today. The Fort Belgica, a 400-year-old fort, first built in 1611. Are you kidding me? It's been rebuilt and reconstructed many times over the years. It's going to be much bigger than Fort Amsterdam in Ambon, that's for sure. I mean, Banda, this was the headquarters. This was the main island for the Dutch. This was the one they wanted because this was the only island. These clusters of islands right here were the only islands in the whole world that grew nutmeg. And they could take that nutmeg and send it to Europe. It wasn't that easy. It took months and years to get it back. But make a 300, 400% profit on that nutmeg. And then there's the cloves. I mean, you had all kinds of spices that they traded here that went in to build things like this. That was all funded by the spice trade. You know, we've been to Kota Lama, Kota Tua, Sewang Sewu. We've seen all these incredible buildings that were built by the Dutch. But we've gone to a lot of the major cities in Java and we've seen the impact that they had there. A lot of the buildings there, unfortunately, are kind of crumbling and falling apart too, but this is where they made their money. This is what fueled the VOC, the Dutch Empire, these small clusters of islands. And still, it's mind-boggling when you think about it. Look at that view. Okay, I haven't seen nothing yet. Let's get up there. It looks like it might be open. We'll see. We'll see. It's a fort, but it's essentially a castle. This thing is huge. 1611. Somebody, tell me what that says. Hello. Yeah. Sign in here. Again, just another place that you just have to sign your name and give a donation. Incredible. Feels like I'm in a medieval world or something. This is bizarre. Wow. Yes. You can go up? Okay, from over there? Okay, thank you. You know, just two creepy wells right in the middle of it. Nothing strange about that. There's a date on there, 1991. Something, the only other name, Des Alwi. That's the person that Hatta adopted, wrote a book, a memoir. Super creepy out this way. You can hear your echo. There's big empty rooms. Spooky. So I read online that this place is applying for the UNESCO World Heritage certificate or acknowledgement, I guess. And so it hadn't been done yet. It should be. I mean, I don't know how it isn't. Wow. I mean, this is the main fort of the most powerful company in the history of mankind. The wealthiest company in the history of mankind. They were worth trillions of dollars at their peak in 1670. More than any other company in the history of mankind. More than Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, ExxonMobil, you name them. Wow. And how did they get so powerful? Well, obviously because of the spices here. We've already talked about that, but it was kind of their attitude and their mentality. The VOC is what's kind of considered the first capitalist multi-corporation in the world. When it was founded, they let private citizens, ordinary citizens, buy shares into the company, and that's how they were able to pay for their first fleet of ships to come over here. Something like 1,200 men, 13 ships, a lot of them more suited for warfare than they were for trading. They essentially murdered and took the island by force. Maybe after here we're going to go to Fort Nassau. And it was at Fort Nassau where Coen murdered 44 of the orang kayas, the leaders of Banda. They gathered up all the leaders, executed them, and basically forced the island to do what they wanted. A lot of people fled. Many of them were killed and captured. And what they did after that was, well, they repopulated the island with people from Java, Sumatra, all over Indonesia. They brought them in to work on these plantations. And this was all done for money. That's it. Just to earn just for profit, for revenue. Maybe not that one. Let's go up one over here maybe. The VOC was kind of the first multinational company in the world. They hired people from all over the world to help them do trade. They had ports from the tip of South Africa all the way to Japan. They covered almost half the globe. The thing that kind of made the VOC unique was they didn't really care about your personal beliefs. They didn't care about your religion. They didn't care about your race. They didn't care about anything. All they cared about was that they could make money. Okay, let's see here. That's not a very big opening. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. They might want to fix this before they get approved for a UNESCO heritage site. Okay. Can I get up here? Again, this place has no staff, nobody. You can essentially just come in and out of this place, I guess, whenever you want. Wow. This place is massive. This place is massive. I haven't really done much exploring on that side of the island. I've pretty much just kept to this part over here. You can see my bungalow over there, right next to that coconut tree. That's where I'm staying. Incredible. I wonder if this place goes down. I'm sure there's tunnels and hidden rooms all throughout this place. But let's get on out of here. Let's see if there's anywhere else we can look at. You know, just a random massive cannon just chilling in a room. No telling how old it is. And so it was because they didn't care about where you came from or what religion you had or any of that, you know, didn't justify, but they didn't bat an eye when they would murder entire islands of people and they would force people into slavery and do all the terrible shit that they did over the years because they just wanted to make money any way possible. And so, yeah, these are just, I guess maybe these are some of the storage rooms, I don't know. You know, nowadays, every corporation, every business kind of stands on the foundation of the VOC. They basically set up our modern day capitalist system. And so, they represented everything evil about capitalism. You know, not giving a shit about your low-level employees, destroying ecosystems, you know, making lives miserable for so many people just for the pursuit of money and revenue. You know, you see that a lot today. Man, okay. I think we've seen quite a bit here. Talked a little bit about the VOC and their legacy. And the legacy it left throughout the world. You know, it wasn't all bad. You know, they did do a lot of terrible things. Mass murder, slavery, destroying ecosystems here in Indonesia and probably other places around the world. But through their exploration, they were able to discover, obviously there were people living there before. They were the first Europeans to discover Australia and Tanzania and New Zealand. They were the first Europeans to chart the southern hemisphere and the skies. They did a lot with plants and medicine and had massive improvements in that field and a lot of things. They had researchers and scientists, and a lot of that stuff, you know, improved the way of life for many people. So obviously they did a lot of terrible things, but at the same time, a corporation that size with that much power, there's going to be a few things that they did that benefited a lot of people's lives as well. And so, yeah. Okay. I'm going to head back, I guess. I guess I'm done with this video. I don't know. Anything else I could add to this? I'll probably get back and look at my notes and be like, dang, I should have talked about that. Alright, before I get too far, I just want to show you, up there is Fort Belgica, and then down here is Fort Nassau. Not much left of it, I don't think, just maybe the outer wall. But let's go get a closer look and see if there is anything there. All I can see from here is a kid walking around and some cows. And right down here in the middle of town, you have this beautiful park. Maybe this is the Alun Banda Neira. I don't know. Hello. Apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik.
Mari sini atau.
Looks like we have a Indonesia Independence Memorial right here. This one is dated 1949. 1949, that's the year that Indonesia finally kicked out the Dutch after coming back after World War II. And so a lot of times you'll see war memorials dated August 17, 1945, 8/17/45, all over the place. This one has 1949. Run, run, run. Go, go, go. Lebih cepat, lebih cepat. Lebih cepat. Go, go, go. Huh? Go, go, go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cepat, cepat. Whoa, lebih cepat. That kid's gonna get dizzy. Oh, let's see who's faster. Go, go, go.
Go. What is?
You two, go, 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 go. No? Oh, scaring them.
Lari, lari. Abang nung lari, Abang nung lari.
All right. I'll let them be. I'll let them be. Whoa, don't slip. Hey, up here we have an old church with the 4 columns. An old Dutch church, still in pretty good condition. Right up here we have Fort Nassau, the first fort built here in Banda Neira, built by the Portuguese. And I think just the outer wall is still standing. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Look at that. I think they're down there picking up trash. What? I love it. You cleaning?
Do you want to help us?
Sure, I'll help. Let me go look inside first, okay? Is that okay?
What's your name, sir?
My name is Nick.
I am Mark, and this is my friend from UNR, Mohammad Hatta, and many organizations in Banda Neira.
I love to see it. I love to see it. Okay, okay. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry?
We are look like environmentalists.
Environmentalist. I love it. I love it. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Jangan deh. Jangan ya.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think he was saying they're not from here. Maybe they just came here to do a little cleanup. Look at this. What? What? I'm guessing in the middle here would have been a huge structure or something, but now it's just this huge open field with cows. Cows that welcome me. And cannons. Hello! I mean, the views here are just stunning. Each place you go to, each angle you look at, I mean, it's beautiful. There's the fort right up there, the Fort Belgica, the one we were just at. So what this fort is most infamously known for is the Banda massacre of 1621, when 44 of the orang kayas, the chieftains, the leaders of Banda Neira were brutally executed, and their heads were put on stakes in front of the fort. When the VOC came here under Coen, the most ruthless general governor, the one that kind of set the stage for the VOC for the next 300 years, he came here. Let me get away from the edge. For many centuries and many years, countries from all over the world would come here and try to set up agreements with the local leaders here, and many times they would break them, you know. But this time, Coen, he knew they wouldn't live up to their end of the bargain, and when they broke it, like they inevitably would and did, he executed them. After that, thousands of people fled the island. He murdered thousands of people here. The population went from something like 14 or 15,000 to just 1,000. Hello.
Hello.
Apa kabar?
Bye.
Minum?
Yes.
Minum?
You like drink?
Is minum?
Yeah.
Arak? Arak.
You
They're
like?
drinking some arak.
Arak?
No, thank you.
Okay, good.
No, thank you.
Maluku. I'm sorry.
Ooh, arak Maluku?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I'll try a little bit. I'll try some of the local spirits. Sedikit? Bisa?
Bisa. Campur bir. Bir bintang. Sorry, ya. Arak Maluku.
Arak Maluku.
Maluku dari Seram.
Ooh, smells like sake. Surprisingly, that's kind of smooth. That's good.
Arak Bali, Arak Maluku.
Yeah, okay. So there's arak from all over Indonesia.
Yes.
Wow. Is this homemade? Homemade. Did you make it? Itu ini beli?
Ya, beli.
Beli. Okay.
Beli.
Okay. I'm curious what the bottle looks like. Okay.
Gabungan. Bintang.
So bintang.
Bintang.
That's beer. Beer.
Bir, arak.
Okay, mixture.
Yeah.
Okay, mix. Okay, so there's a
Kalau
little
enggak-
bit of beer in there too. Okay.
Arak. Sini.
Oh, so arak comes in that little
Seram.
bag.
Seram.
Okay. It's a nice spot. Good place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just go
Bravo.
chill inside of a 400-year-old fort. Awesome.
Oh.
Pass it around. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Oh yeah, I told them I'd go help them pick up some trash. Let's do that. And maybe I can share with you their contact information, and I'm sure they have an Instagram and all that kind of stuff. So let's do that. Let's do that. So it looks like they've already picked up all this trash. That's great.
Mama
excuse me. Can you tell me what your organization is again?
My organization is Kewang Muda Maluku.
K1. Is this
It's
is this a
like,
T-shirt? No, not the T-shirt.
No.
No.
Oh, this is our supporter.
Uh-huh.
Kewang Muda Maluku looks like guardian of the nature.
Uh-huh.
And Maharipala is student from the college who care about nature.
Okay.
It's Maharipala.
Nice.
And Gelar, it's Gerakan Literasi Belajar. It looks like action to care about learn, studying, and book.
Okay.
Like that.
Do you have an Instagram or a website or anything?
We have many.
I'm making a video here, and if you have one
I think my
website
friend
or
is
Instagram,
shy.
yeah, they're all shy. They went over there. Hey, I love what you're doing. I love your organization. I love what you stand for. Yay, you're cleaning up the island.
I'm not good in public speaking, so maybe.
That's okay. That's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. There's a lot more to go, obviously.
But I think that we can't clean this fort if just only we
Yeah,
are.
you need everyone's help. You need the island. Everyone needs to join you guys.
Tapi guys, kamu tak bisa turun di bawah kan? Ya ada.
And you said, are you all from Banda?
Yeah, we all from Banda,
Yeah.
but only not me.
Okay.
I'm from Ambon,
You're from Ambon.
but I work in Banda
Mhm.
in environmentalist.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Are you all from Neira or from around?
Neira, they're from Neira. This boy from apa dia dari mana? Slamong, another island in a big Banda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Banda Basar over there.
Yeah, Banda Basar.
I went to Lontor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come ahead.
Alright.
Yeah.
My projects with my friend's name is Tarus Jaga Rumah. It means like always care home.
Taras Jagaruma.
Tarus
Okay.
is always, Jaga is care, Rumah is home.
Alright.
So we want to share about how to
Yeah.
always care.
Take care of your
home.
beautiful islands that you have here. This
Because
is
we think that the scientists think when they want to human move to Mars, I think. Yeah, if there's something wrong when we discuss with my friends, so maybe we don't need to another home.
no. This is our home. We're not
Yeah.
going to Mars. This is it.
Yeah,
You know.
and this campaign is for that we have to care our home.
Exactly. Yes. Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah,
No,
probably
it's
dirty. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Awesome. Are you finished for today?
Maybe not yet because this is.
Do you have more bags? I'll help fill a bag up.
Yeah.
Do you have a bag?
Yeah. Bag.
Empty bags.
Oh, to work again.
Yeah.
Ih guys, mari ketong ini dulu barang antum mungkin mau mengupload jadi mari juga aku bantu kah.
I said I'd come down here and pick up some trash, but you know.
Come on.
All right.
Guys, ketemu aku bantu. Yang sana tuh lah isi dalam tas kecil ini bisa. Masih ada kosong kan? Ada yang
It's like, where do you begin? They've already been down here picking up trash, but there's still so much. I mean, do you pick up the durian? No? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so because durian can be
Biodegradable. It just
yeah.
goes into
Yeah.
the earth. Okay.
so you just
Things like this.
plastic.
Paper. Okay.
Yeah.
Paper. A lot of plastic. Okay. Who knows what's in that? But yeah. I mean, that's just full of plastic. And I just realized where we're standing looks like it used to be a moat. Like there'd be water that went all the way around it. And then this is a bridge right here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, and now they're burning the trash. And that's one thing you hope resonates with the younger generation. When they walk by and they see people picking up the trash as opposed to just throwing it down there and thinking, maybe I shouldn't just throw it down there like my older siblings do, or my father does, or what my neighbors do. You know, I'm not trying to point fingers, but yeah. How about we pick it up or dispose of it properly? You know, so. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, and I'll try to get in touch with that guy and see if he has any more information and pass it on to you guys. So, I don't know. Just love to see that. You love to see that. And I need to wash my hands now.